Okay, students, so this next question is find all the possible values of a, right, when the distance between the points 3a, okay, and 4 1 is square root of 10 units. Okay, so this is point a. Let's say point a, no, point a has an abscissa and ordinate, and point b has an abscissa and ordinate, right? For point a, this is x-axis and y-axis. For point b, this is x-axis and y-axis. So these are the 2 points, point a and point b. So the distance between point a and point b is given how much? It is given root 10 units. Okay, so we have to find all the values of a. All right, all the values of a when the distance between this one. So you have to find the values of a, this a that they have asked you. Okay, so let us solve this question. All right, and what is given here? The distance is already given. The distance already given. The distance is root 10 units. Okay, so let's solve this question now. So the distance, we will use again distance formula. So the distance is equal to square root, I hope you remember the formula, right? x2 minus x1 whole thing square plus y2 minus y1 whole thing square. Okay, and then okay, so this, now what is our x2? Our x2, you know, it is, what would it be? X2 is 4, right? X2 will be 4. Okay, okay, so x2 is 4 and minus x1. So here we will write square root 4 minus x1 is 3, right? So 4 minus 3 whole thing square plus, what is y2? Y2 is 1. So 1 minus a whole thing square. Okay, so 4 minus 3, how much we will get? 4 minus 3 will be 1. 1 whole thing square plus 1 minus a will be 1 minus a whole thing square. Okay, and distance given root 10, so we'll write here root 10. Okay, fine. All right, so from here now root 10 so is equal to, okay, we will solve this one now. Okay, this identity, this one is what? This is like what identity? This identity, it is like a minus b whole thing square, no? This is the identity. It is like a minus b whole thing square. So what is the identity for this? It will be a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this identity we can apply here. Okay, so 1 square will remain, we will just write 1 square. Okay, or we can just write 1 also, plus now a minus b whole thing square. So what is it? What it will become? It will become a square plus b square. So what is a square here? A square is 1. So 1 square plus b square. What is b square? B square is a. 1 square plus a square minus 2ab. So minus 2a. Okay, so 1 square will be 1 plus 1 plus a square minus 2a. Okay, clear? So this is what we get from here. All right, square root, and here there is square root of 10. Okay, now square root and square root from left hand side and right hand side we can cancel. So what will remain here? It will be only 10. Okay, 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus a square minus 2a. Okay, now what we will do next step, we will take 10 to the right hand side. So when we take 10 to the right hand side, here what will be left now? Nothing will be left, right? So 0 will be there, so it will become here. So 1 plus 1 will be 2, right? So 2 plus a square minus 2a, after we take 10 to the right hand side, it will become minus 10, right? So 0 will be equal to, so 10 minus 2 will be 8, right? So it will become a square minus 2a, so 2 minus 10 will become to minus 8. Okay, so we got like that. So a square minus 2a minus 8. Now what we need to find? We want to find for a, right? So what we will do? let's take this to the left hand side, so it will become a square minus 2a minus 8 will be equal to 0. Okay, now what we will do is we will split the middle term. Okay, we will split this one middle term. So how will it become? A square minus, so what will be the product to get 8, and with that same product we have to get minus 2. Okay, we'll do same numbers. So when we multiply 4 and 2 we'll get 8, right? 4 into 2 8, and then when we minus 4 and 2 we'll get 2 here. Yes, so those are the two numbers or the two factors that will give us these two numbers. That is called splitting the middle term. So how should we split this middle term? It will become a minus 4a plus 2a minus 8. It will be equal to 0. Okay, so next step, you take common here. What is common? So a outside. Okay, take a outside. A into a minus 4 plus 2 into a minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so here it will become a plus 2 into a minus 4 is equal to 0. Alright, so it will become either a plus 2 is equal to 0 or a minus 4 is equal to 0. So therefore it will become a is equal to minus 2 or a is equal to plus 4. Okay, so what would be our answer? We will take the positive value. Okay, we will take the positive value for this one. Also the value of a would be either it can be minus 2 or it can be plus 4. Okay, this is the answer for a.